What are you doing?
I was hung up. I'm sorry. My seat, this was wrapped around it. Couldn't get the mic up. I'm sorry. That's my bad.
we've been sitting up here.
Counted it down 3, 2, 1. We've been sitting up here for like 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
That's my bad.
And
I'm
we
sorry
come
about
in
that.
and I'm ready to do my deal, and you're falling down.
For everybody watching, I'm sorry about that. I did have to jump off the fence too because when I threw my hat, my piece of paper came out and I couldn't keep my hat on.
Oh,
so that's
you're a train
great.
wreck,
I'm
dude.
sorry.
You are a
I'm
wreck.
sorry.
You are a wreck.
At least I caught him.
At least you caught him. At least you caught him. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the EQN Sports Desk, all driven by Holiday Auto Group. I'm DruStew. We just got done with a ginormous 12.5 rope in here at Riata. Fellas, this was a good one.
This was a great
definitely.
one.
This was a good one. Sterling English, Trey Southern right here. These guys, 132 grand, boys.
Yeah.
What about it?
Hasn't even set in, really.
What about it, Trey? Gosh, dang it. What a cool, I was telling, because it's just a little tough to hear down here. And I thought you guys were second high call. So you throw your hat, and I'm like, well, he knows he's at least going to win second. And I look over to the boxes, and that next guy, he's unsaddling. So I'm like,
We got that second place hat throw.
yeah, we got the second place hat
I would have
throw.
been very embarrassed
Yeah.
if
I'll be danged
I
if
didn't
you
hear something right and there was a team behind us. I would have been very disappointed.
Oh,
That
no,
would
that-
sound
that-
very embarrassing.
Hey, but it
very
would've been
disappointed.
funny,
It would have been funny. It would
If
have
we were second high back, I would have probably trotted up to you and been like, dude, pick up your hat.
Pick up your
Dude,
hat. You're an
hey,
idiot.
grab
Stop.
your hat.
Stop.
That is bad luck.
Stop. We're winning second now.
You just ensure these guys are going to heal this
Yeah,
one down.
yeah. Oh my gosh, guys! Congratulations on a huge win right here. Ryan riding a Shiner Sudoku on your side goes back to Shine and Spark, and you were on a proxy horse. We've talked about that a little bit. So the proxy horses now is the proxy horse. Is it your proxy horse?
It's my brother's horse.
Gotcha.
He's a 2-year-old stud.
Okay.
He's a Fiery Fling.
Gotcha.
And he goes back to a Shining Spark mare, and he is a nice horse. But I got to ride my veteran.
You got to ride the old veteran.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's cool. And for everybody, we've talked about this a little bit, but if you don't know how the proxy works, if you have a 3-year-old horse that is, of course, in the Riata Stallion Incentive Program, 3-year-olds, we don't expect 3-year-olds to come here and show at a team roping, for sure. So if you've got a 3-year-old, then you can take that spot. One guy is assigned basically that spot, and you're basically taking that spot through the whole rope. And so it's
Yes.
not like you get to use that spot in every roping with a different somebody. So
Right.
you're tied to the owner, tied to that stallion, tied to that colt, and that's the deal. So anyway, man, that's very, very cool. And hey, Trey, I want to talk to you a little bit. We'll talk about your career here in a second. So talk to me about what you're doing right now.
Well, it's funny, actually. I wasn't sure I was going to come. I came a couple years ago, and I worked on the shoot crew. I was helping
Yep.
Chris and Cade.
Yep.
And I caught Denny afterwards, and I asked him if I could have Cowboy Church
Yep.
the following year. I didn't make it back last year because we had a death in the roping community, Buster Wilcox.
Yep.
And I felt like I needed to stay home and take care of those guys. And Lucas was like, hey, we're still on for church this year? I said, absolutely. I wasn't even going to come rope. And Sterling texted me and was like, hey, can you rope? I had to go through all the figuring out how the proxy deal works and if I could ride my horse. And it's hilarious. I'm so busted, or I was so busted, that Kenna texted me last night, Kenna Francis, and was like, do you need another 12 run? I'm like, well, yeah, but I can't. Like, I don't have – Sterling was my only run in the 12 because I was just trying to rope once or twice while I was out here. And so he was the only bullet in the gun, and that's all the bullets I needed.
That was it.
So
I love that.
I came to do church, won a roping. We are having Cowboy Church up here at the Gold Buckle Cantina 7 o'clock on Sunday, so if you're around, come see me.
Absolutely.
Be there or be square.
So
right.
So is that what you're doing full time now?
Yeah, I pastor a church in Caballo, New Mexico, and those guys are outstanding. Originally, my wife and I, we sold everything we had, gave everything we had away, bought an RV, and we decided we were going to go and share the love of Jesus with people at the ropings. And we left a really good situation where we were making really good money and just stepped out in faith into something that we had no idea if it was going to work or not, and just kind of trusted God with the rest. And ran into some buddies of ours that team rope down there in Las Cruces, and they asked us to come and fill in at church a few times, and we just never left.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we pastor full-time at Caballo, but they loved our ministry so much that they still want us to go out into the world, into situations like this, and share Jesus with people who aren't gathering at church.
Sure.
And so I get to do everything I love. I get to share Jesus with people, rope, ride my horses, punch cows with them, and shout out Caballo Church. I love you guys. Y'all are awesome.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I don't want to dive into the political side of it, but we celebrated Charlie Kirk when we started this deal yesterday, not for the politics, but for the Jesus.
Yes.
How did that affect you and your congregation, and what thoughts, just as a whole, about what he was out doing?
Yeah, absolutely. We touched on this the Sunday afterwards. Charlie Kirk, you just had to admire the guy because his priority was to share Jesus with people.
First, that was his number one.
Yep. And number one, he was an evangelist. He wanted to share Jesus with the world. Number two, he's an apologist. He defended his faith against people who would attack it. And then third, he was a political strategist. And that was what everyone knew him for, but that was only third place in his life, after so much more about his faith. And so we told the congregation what it looked like. This is what it looked like to live boldly and proclaim the name of Jesus in places where it's not popular to do that.
Yeah.
And it impacted our community deeply. I think it communicated, obviously, I think it had a huge impact on the whole nation.
Yeah, sure.
That was a difficult thing to see and to watch, but we're all encouraged by the courage that Charlie had to proclaim the name of Jesus no matter what, and stand by his faith.
Absolutely. I think it affected people a lot. Like my wife, like the next day, my wife's like, "What's up?"
Yeah. And
I'm like, I don't think you understand that for people that followed Charlie, that really knew not the politics side of it, not the right wing, the Jesus part of it.
Yeah.
And it undeniably ties together. Undeniably ties together. But it was just, here's a 31-year-old guy who I feel like is doing it the right way. Like, I'm a guy at 45 going, boy, I need to step up my spiritual game. I
absolutely.
need to, and my moral game, and that.
Sure.
And and that, I think that's what affected a lot of us, know. And I think in your soul, the difference between good and evil and right and wrong.
Absolutely.
That's why it hits you a little different. You know what I mean? It hits you a little different. So, well, man, I appreciate that a lot, and thanks for being out there spreading the good word, pal. That's awesome.
Yeah, of course.
That is good. So it's got to make it fun too. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Well, got a pretty good blessing here today with this guy. That's for sure.
Couldn't have been a better guy to win it right here. Right
All
here.
right, Hollywood.
I was just out there.
All right, Hollywood. Sterling English. I'm just glad I know him now, because I'm going to be the guy that's like asking for an autograph. Man, congratulations on the old acting career. Let's talk about it a little. We'll talk about the lucky boots here in a minute.
Yeah.
So,
no, it's been
They
good.
are.
It's been good. They are very lucky. Very lucky.
So talk to me, pal. Tell me about your career and let everybody know kind of what you're doing.
Yeah, so it's all been rolling on. I started doing stunts and then got into the acting thing a little bit, and I just got on a couple shows that are very promising. I can't really talk about them right now, but it should be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
so
very blessed.
You've been working hard at it. I mean, you and I have talked about it. You drug me along on a run last year, and we talked about a lot of it.
Sir. Yes,
and
sir.
It's cool you're staying hooked with it, because that particular career field is just going to hit when it hits, isn't it?
It is.
Like,
yeah,
there's no
hard.
like, oh, I'm planning this out.
No, you can't plan it, because there's thousands of people that audition for everything, and then it's just, if they happen to like you, if they happen to like something you do, and they give you a chance, and that's about it.
What's it like out there? Like, what's it like out on these sets, and what's that whole world like, if you had to just like kind of sum it up?
It's really cool, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
It makes me where I can't really watch movies anymore and TV shows the way that I used to. The way you just sit back and enjoy it, but then you watch 10 seconds of screen time, you're like, oh, that probably took 5 hours to shoot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like all this time and money invested, and all the stunt guys, are what makes movies really cool too. I mean, those guys take some hits. It's really awesome.
It's cool, isn't it?
It is. They have a really cool job, and it's a cool deal.
I was just talking to you a minute ago about our buddy Dar. It's pretty funny. So Yellowstone was shot right down the road, from our place up in Montana, my folks' place. And at a roping last year, we show up, and there's Dar and Sean Howell and Like all our team roping buddies,
all those guys.
Yeah, the Dashnaws,
all those guys.
and like the Dashnaws are a big deal.
Big deal, huge deal.
They are a huge deal.
That some of the biggest guys in the business.
Everybody watching has seen the Dashnaws work.
Yeah,
every person
they are probably
watching.
the biggest stunt family in the game.
And cool.
Yeah, they're so cool.
Man, they did a.
Chad just whooped me playing golf about 2 weeks ago. I mean, put a whooping on me. I'm not
gonna
lie.
That's cool. Well, you're in with the right guys. And, you know, they flew me out a few years ago to California to do a benefit out there for the Dashnaws, and I didn't know them, and I think it all came about just from our buddies that all, you know, the Trav Cadwells of the world and all of that, those guys that are in that stunt deal, and Dar and all them all the time, and got to be friends, man, good people, and I didn't know that they were the first unit, like the people all the time.
Yeah, and everybody's cool on those things.
Yeah.
I mean, you get around those guys and you think that they're going to be some big time
Hollywood.
And it's really not. They're just people. Yeah. So
good for
good
you,
human.
man.
They're good humans. So
good for you. So are you getting this kind of stay around Albuquerque a little bit, or they got you traveling?
We've been traveling a little bit. We've been in Texas quite a bit, and I'm on another deal in Albuquerque. So it's been kind of back and forth from there. I didn't even get to rope for about 3 weeks up until here.
Sure.
I flew in Saturday. Flights got delayed. Flew into a jackpot that we had in Socorro. Roped in the 14. Roped horrible. I missed, I think, 6 steers that day.
Yeah.
I was over. I hadn't got to run one in like 3 weeks, and that's not an excuse at all. I just roped terrible.
Yeah.
And then flagged the weekend, and then we got up here at 5, left 5:30 that morning, came up here, and I got to rope at Brett Davis's house, him and Aaron, and got the kinks worked out. So, and then I came back and I missed the first one in the 14 yesterday.
What boots did you have on yesterday?
I had the wrong ones on. That is the answer. And then I asked my dad for the keys to the truck. Went back, got the ones that are beat up, came back with Miles Baker, 1/6 from 25th back. That was
outstanding.
Don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
But it did.
Yeah.
And then came back today, had the same pair on, won the 12.
Because we talked about that at the finale.
Yeah, I couldn't win anything.
No, and these boots have.
Oh, they're horrible. They have holes.
They have
everywhere.
holes.
They need duct tape everywhere.
We talked about
if you walk in a puddle of water, your socks get wet.
Well, so I spilled my coffee. So your socks are going to get wet.
They are definitely going to get wet.
Yeah. You could get them resold, but if you do that, they lose all their.
They're
luck.
not going to be good anymore. No, I have to wear them like this.
You have to wear them. Yeah. They are plenty worn down. Like you can see.
People can say superstitions aren't real, but this is.
This is definitely. Those are the lucky boots. Well, you've won a pile of money in those boots, so don't change.
It's been a good year.
Absolutely.
Very blessed year.
All right. Well, guys, hey, before we dive into watching your runs, you know, this is all about the stallions. We talked about it a little bit as we look down through here. And the top 12 in this, you're going to see a lot of names. Metallic Cat is in here. Stevie Ray Vaughan's in here. But one of the names that we're seeing a whole lot is Once in a Blue Boon. Right here at this graphic, you'll see it says Riata Stallions entered. That means stallions that are paid up Riata stallions that are actually being competed on. There was 13 in this roping. The top represented stallions here in the 12.5. Once in a Blue Boon, and he's been leading it for every rope. And Stevie Ray Vaughan in this one was second with 22 horses. Metallic Cat had 21 of his progeny. Metallic Malice, 21 as well. Hickory Holly Time, always one of our top producers there. And honorable mentions at 17 were Bet He's a Cat and Metallic Rebel. So pretty dang cool that you're seeing these mix of horses in here, but Once in a Blue Boon is still kind of out on top. And, you know, you guys are riding the Shiner Sudoku, going back to Shine and Spark. Also the Proxy horse there. It's pretty cool. We're going to see more and more of those Shiner horses, that's for sure. Yeah. But, boys, you want to relive this deal?
Yeah, let's do it. And I really want to thank Lane Bilodeau and Britt Williams because those guys are awesome. They sold me this horse. So.
Oh, very cool. All right, talk to me about Old Yeller right here.
He's just cool. He's one of the coolest horses I've ever rode. Like I said, he came from Lane Bilodeau over there. They have so many nice horses. Britt Williams, he's riding everything for him, showing them, and I don't think they really wanted to sell this one to me. They were hauling him to all the futurities, and they ended up letting me buy him. So,
gotcha. Hey, Tyler, I want you to go back to that first steer. Okay, here's your first one. That steer did not want to be easy to heel right there.
No, he did not.
He did not want to be easy to heel.
I'm not going to lie. When he did that, I kind of was like, man, take a shot right here because I'd probably get another one if I miss or leg him.
Yeah.
And it worked out. They did take his wrap off on the way out.
Did they?
I think that was the last time he got roped.
Well, he had one jump in him that barely cleared the top of the dirt.
I'd take him again because it worked.
Yeah, it worked. Yeah, absolutely. Hey,
yeah, for sure.
Hey, it's immortalized now. Like it is. Man, right there. So talk to me about this heel horse right here, because that's a tough first shot on this horse.
Man,
you know, this is old campaigner right here.
That's
huh?
Cadillac. I bought him from my good buddy Corbin Livingston. He is outstanding. He's 19 this year, but he'll still buck with you on the first one.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of life in him, and
Did Corbin used to heel all the time on this dark color? Okay, I know this horse. Yeah, absolutely.
Tried to buy him all the time, and he bowed a tendon when he was 11 or 12 years old, and he took some time off, and Corbin got another horse, and I was a youth pastor in Clovis, and I was wanting to give little kids at our church riding lessons, so he sent him to me. I kept him for 3 years before I ever paid for him.
Yeah.
And he's just been an absolute blessing to our family. My kids ride him around. My wife won't ride anything but him.
That's
so
awesome.
I heel on him, but he's not mine.
Yeah. That's all. You just get to use him at the jackpots.
That's it.
That
one didn't
right
want to
there.
be easy.
That was healing.
Boy, I tell you what, you guys got by a couple
That
steers.
was healing.
Like, watch this. He just squares up.
Easy to head, but I mean, that was healing.
You can't really see it right there, but that was another one. His feet did not come very high off the ground on that third jump right there.
No, he didn't.
Watch him right here. He's going to just kind of go, dun.
You know, over there.
Boy, dang, you're stopped right there.
Over there in that second barn, they're big and they're heavy, and you gotta have your head on right and be paying attention, because it's easy to crawl all over them. But that's the good thing about that bay horse right there, is he just kind of wants to look and be in the right spot and stay out of my way.
We'll watch this.
He's a winner.
We'll watch this one right here, then we'll go to the short round. Pretty dang good healing, Trey.
I appreciate
Phenomenal.
that.
I'm telling you. All right, here we go. Here's your short round run. Oh, it didn't go off. It didn't go off.
See that sizzle? They heard that in China.
Oh, my gosh. Boy, I wish we had a breakout clock hanging right there at that Riata banner so we could see it say .001. Throw the hat. I love it. Dude, you were in it to win it right there.
Hey, man, I wanted to win first. You ain't first, you're last.
Well, you were dang
Ricky
sure.
Bobby said that.
Yeah. Wow.
All of my theology, every bit of my faith is based on Ricky Bobby's ideas. If you're not first, you're last.
Yeah.
You go for all of it or none of it.
None of it. That's it.
I feel like Ricky Bobby.
Good job. Hey, good healing. Trey, I mean,
That's
way to
great
just
healing.
stay solid, man. You roped every steer so.
I think the hat throw was better than the head loop. It hit the rafters. That was
It did.
man, that one got
And
some
I don't know.
distance.
That was a crispy head loop. That's a crispy head loop.
crispy,
right there.
short, tight. Then watch this. Watch this right here. Great spin on this. You should be one of those professional frisbee golf guys.
I need to try
You
it.
need to do a little frisbee
That
golf.
was at some good distance. I didn't even see it come down.
Yeah,
dude,
I thought it was going to come back and you were going to catch it. Like, that would have made it even better.
That would have
Right
probably
there.
been the
Throw it
coolest thing I've ever
Right
done.
there. You're gonna have some disc golf teams looking for you.
I'm telling you, like, man, we need to recruit this guy. He's got a great chip
Hit my
shot.
line, my Instagram.
Yeah,
I'm not cheap.
Hit me
but-
up. Hit me up, all you guys out there. Oh my Lanta, that would be you. Like, yeah, man, I heel and head, and I'm kind of a frisbee golf guy.
Frisbee golf on the side.
Oh my Lanta,
Weekends.
that would be you. That's what. Grow your hair out a little longer, and it'll find you. I promise you.
You bet.
Man, I tell you what, that's so much fun, guys. Well, what a pile of money right here. You guys, $132,000. Take a look right here. Everybody that got a piece of the action, $849,960 total payout. You guys on top, 132 grand. Jeff and Kellen got them for 102. Then 72,000 for Michael Ortiz and Adrian Martinez. Cade and old Trey Paul got them there, 54,000. Hello.
Yeah, you bet.
I mean, the home team kind of got
Michael and
them,
Adrian
boys.
right
The
there.
home
Everybody
team
got
kinda
them. New
'em.
Mexico 505.
I mean, the old 505's racking up some
575,
money.
Hey, 505 sounds cooler.
Yeah. And it paid down there. You know, we're showing 8 here. It paid down. There's 16 monies total. Then we had fast times in the first round and the short go as well, splitting up that 800. And I'm just going to call it 850,000 because it was pretty dang
Phenomenal
close.
roping.
Yeah,
Pretty great
outstanding.
roping.
Phenomenal.
Outstanding.
You know, that's what Denny said. He's like, man, I want to get to $1 million roping here, you know, in 5 years. Well, that's pretty dang close.
That's really
Knocking
close.
on
We're
close.
we're knocking on it right there. And guys, I can't tell you enough. Great job. It's
Thank
fun
you.
watching you rope.
Thank you.
And dude, I'm proud of you. We've been friends since you were little
Yes,
tyke,
sir.
and we're up here all last week. We were putting together videos for his brother to go play baseball in college, you know, and that's pretty dang cool because we did all that with Isaac and everything. That's pretty fun.
Any colleges out there? Got a 6-foot catcher. He's weighing
And a
about
good
170 right now. He plays really good ball, so hit his
Yeah,
line.
with what, a 1.9 pop time.
1.9
If you know
pop
anything
time.
about baseball, that's good because it takes me about 5.8 to get up out of this stool right here. So,
Me too.
you know, yeah, that's pretty dang cool, man. So, well, what
Yeah.
else? Any other stories, guys?
I don't know.
Are we done? Are we done for? Are you got one bullet for you?
One
You done?
I'm up in about 70 teams.
All right. You
Yeah.
Is this your last
Got
one?
another one. This is the last thing I'm roping in.
Last thing you're
Yes,
roping.
sir.
I have
Done
one more
after
bullet
today.
actually. And
You
now,
do?
Yeah, and now I can afford to enter.
There,
them, so-
there you go. Yeah. I had it.
Going
I
to
just
the
hadn't
casino.
loaded it yet. Totally get that.
That's right.
Team roping. I
Yeah, you
love
bet.
it. I love it. Well, hey, guys, congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Congratulations
I
on a
appreciate
great
it.
win.
Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Hey, guys and gals, you need to go to roping.com and become a member, or all you've got to do is upgrade to a Keycard Max, Keycard Max, and where you can go into roping.com and watch this. This Riata Stallion incentive is changing the game. One thing that you're going to see here at this roping is you're going to see the best of the best horsepower-wise. That is for sure, and that's what we're seeing really change the game here. So make sure you go there. Keep tuning into EQN Sports, and we're going to keep bringing you all of these interviews and watching our champions, bringing you highlights throughout the day. Tomorrow we're going to talk to a lot of our partners that make all of this happen. So stick around. We've got one more interview when we get done with this roping that's going on here behind us, and we'll keep bringing you all of the action from the Riata Stallion incentive. I am DruStew. This is EQN Sports, and all of this is driven by our friends at Holiday Auto Group. We'll catch you in a little bit.